Jake, first question. How is your trip in Iowa City, and how has it been thus far?
It's been very positive. I've had 2 opportunities to swim at the pool. The facility is beautiful. I'm around all of my competitors right now, so I'm scoping out the field so far, seeing how they've been doing this year, and I've talked with some of them, and during my warm-ups, I've been feeling very good. I've been hitting some of my best times so far that I've ever hit in practice, so coming into the meet, I'm feeling really good, and traveling was easy, so far it's been a good experience.
Jake, when the basketball team goes into an arena or football into a stadium, they'll go out and walk around and kind of gauge the grass or court and depth perception. How does it work when you're a swimmer and you get in a pool and trying to scope it out?
Well, each pool has its own feel, how the waves react to the walls and the lane lines, the starts, the walls, the touch pads, stuff like that. And so during the warm-up, you're always feeling for those, how far away you have to flip from the wall, where the tee on the bottom of the pool is, so you know when to flip during freestyle. It's basically the same thing. It takes about like 15, 20 minutes to adjust to the pool, and then you're good to go.
Jake Taylor holds the BYU record in the 145.53 seconds. You're going to be in the 200-yard individual medley, the 100 and 200-yard backstroke at the NCAA championships there in Iowa City. How do you prepare not just for one race, but for 3 races?
You kind of take it one race at a time. I have the privilege of swimming just one event each day. So, like tomorrow, for example, I have the 200 individual medley, and so today and tomorrow, that's going to be my main focus, working on the different techniques I need to do, along with narrowing down who are my competitors so that I know how to race against them, know their race strategy, and then move on after that.
What are you most confident in of those 3?
Probably the 100 backstroke. That's the one I'm most looking forward to.
And is top 8 the goal, or what do you think?
Yeah, top 8 is definitely the goal. I need to really focus, though, on more of my individual performance as far as time goes. Mainly it's so that I don't get nervous. But my goal is, my personal best is a 45.5, and I want to go under 45, so go like 44.9 would be my personal best. And if I do that, then that'll put me in the top 3 in the nation. So that's really what the goal is. That's what I hope for, and I think it's doable.
Jake Taylor at the NCAA Swimming Championships in Iowa City, Iowa on BYU Sports Nation. What is your daily schedule like, not so much in Iowa City, but just day-to-day as a swimmer, Jake?
It's a pretty packed day. I'm not going to lie. We have morning practice every day at 6 o'clock, so we get up at like 5:30. We go lift for an hour, then we swim for an hour, have about an hour break, and we're in class for 3 to 4 hours, and then have another hour break for lunch. Then we swim for another 2 hours after that. That gives us enough time to finish off the day with homework, or sometimes we have evening classes, get to bed about 10, and then the day starts over until Saturday when we can relax. So it's a pretty packed day every day.
Absolutely. That's one of the busiest schedules of any BYU athlete I've heard of. Can you swim for fun? Can you go with friends and have a good time just swimming casually?
I don't know. I've tried once or twice with my wife, but it always turns into some sort of swim lessons or just swim training. I've never figured out how to actually, recreate in the pool.
That's a perfect way to say it.
Keep it to like water slides or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Jake Taylor with us on BYU Sports Nation.
I can just imagine you in the lazy river at 7 Peaks, like zooming around while people are just floating, taking it easy.
Yeah, I've actually done that. And it was awesome. I loved it.
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Jake, what do you do for fun outside of school and swim? Because it doesn't sound like you have a whole lot of time outside of those 2 things.
Well, I used to be an avid hunter. Deer, elk, coyote. Love doing that stuff on the weekends. I used to train horses, believe it or not, back in the day, and plan on getting back into that as a hobby afterwards.
Listen, you need to
hanging out with my wife.
Yeah.
Hanging out with families, I guess.
You need to hang out with Remington Peck, dude. Like of the BYU football team. He's a huge hunter. And if you like horses, Bronco Mendenhall is another guy you need to hang around.
Oh, really? He has horses? Well, I guess the name was Bronco. He'd have to, right?
Well, growing up, I believe what's the verb? He broke or cut? Broke horses?
Yeah,
Is that
Broke
broke
horses,
horses,
trained
yeah.
horses.
Yeah, he named one of his kids Breaker. That's how much he likes breaking horses.
That's pretty dedicated to the hobby.
Tom Hummel has said that he wishes the media paid attention to what you are doing as much as they do to BYU football and basketball. What does that mean to you?
That means a lot because I feel like, BYU has a huge following in football and basketball. I'm an avid fan of them myself, and so everyone enjoys that. But at the same time, I feel like the swim team and our administration, we're doing some pretty phenomenal things ourselves in the sport of swimming nationally. We have a lot of swimmers who are breaking records and here representing BYU here, and it feels really good to hear that back home we have our athletic director telling the media to keep watching us. That's a pretty big honor. Puts a little more stress on us as swimmers to make sure that we perform well and make sure that we appropriately represent BYU. So I love that. That's awesome.
Well deserved, Jake. And we're going to do our part as well. With athletes that come on the show, we like to give them the BYU Sports Nation karma so that they can go and perform well in their specific individual events. So we're going to go ahead and give you that karma right now.
It is given.
I'm feeling it right now. I just seeping into my body right now. Love that. Thank you.
Very good.
Hey, you know what? That worked last time. You mentioned it, but you didn't give it to me.
Oh.
But I think I did walk away with just a little bit because at conference meet I dropped all best times in my events. So I think there's something to that karma.
Now it's official.
We think we can control it, but yeah, we try and give it in bite-sized doses.
Yeah.
Follow him at Frizz_Jake. His middle name is Frisbee, and he's an awesome swimmer. That is a true story on both accounts. Jake, thanks for the time.
Yep. Thank you.